We love Nip, man. Much respect to all the family, man, out there, man. But we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to keep it 100. We're going to keep it real. Y'all stay tuned into your boy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean? Just listen to all the good things I want to say, though. But we just appreciate Nip, man, for just spreading the right message about owning your own business and just coming together in the communities, man. We got a lot of love for Nip. But let's get into it, man. Now, they got a lot of conspiracies and alleged situations that's going on. And like I say, man, we're going to talk about it, man. First off, man, I scoped out a video of, you know what I mean, Fishy Cuz, what they call the cowboy. You know what I'm saying? They got a video of a couple of Crips, you know what I mean, from out their area putting pressure on him, asking them about the situation that happened with Nipsey Hussle. Because a lot of people all over the internet are saying Fishy Cuz' story is not sounding right. You know what I'm saying? It's sounding very suspect. You know what I mean? We all know Fishy Cuz gonna end up having to come to court in the situation with the Eric Holder situation. And a lot of people are saying he probably wanted Eric Holder to go down so he won't be exposed and setting up Nipsey Hussle. A lot of people believe Fishy Cuz had a lot to do with the Nipsey Hussle situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, before, I kept saying this wasn't a gangbanger thing. This was something, either a setup, Dr. CB, it was something behind the scenes going on. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of people thought it was the police. The police hired a hitman or something like that. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. And I'm gonna get into a couple of things that's been said and stuff like that to bring y'all closer to what the stories are going on in LA. Okay, they did an interview with Eric Holder, next door neighbor. Somebody had seen them and know about him getting out of jail. You know what I mean? They say he's been out of jail since a year now, but he had did a little time or whatever. And he just got, he ain't too long, pretty much did just a year out of jail, something like that. That's what the next door neighbor was saying. And he was saying the next door neighbor didn't really know Nipsey, but he had a session with Nipsey, working with him and stuff of that nature. And it was almost like that stand thing, that stalker. That's basically like how the next door neighbor was confirming how Eric Holder was about Nipsey Hussle. He felt like he got in his feelings, and he got into his feelings, and he got upset, and he did what he did to Nipsey Hussle. See, that's the story that the guy was saying. He said he was the next door neighbor. But like I keep saying, he wasn't there. He only telling you what somebody else told him. See what I'm saying? So he's telling the story. He may have not liked Nipsey Hussle or whatever the case may have been with his story. I still come to the conclusion of he was not there. He don't know who Shitty Cuz had connections with. You know what I'm saying? Because evidently he had some type of connections. Do we all see who his lawyer is? You know what I'm saying? Something is not right about this whole situation for him to be able to get a prosecutor like that. I mean, get a lawyer like that. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not right. We got to all click and think about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's move forward, man.
I do have a habit of falling in love with unavailable men.
Okay, now remember that I'm going back to this other part because it's like so many pieces that's causing confusion and what they're going to use in the court case. For instance, that dude that was on the live, right, that said that he hit Nipsey up and then there was a little girl there. How did he know that? Nobody reported that it was a little girl there. You know what I'm saying? First in the news report, they were saying that Eric Holder was an aspiring rapper. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say nothing about snitching. And then a rumor came out about the snitching. Then you had the person on the live saying that he committed the crime. You see what I'm saying? You see all these throwing you this way, throwing you that way, throwing you up, throwing you down. And then you have these gangster people in the neighborhood that's swearing up and down they know what happened, but don't know where it happened. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what happened, bro. They don't know who Shitty Cuz was connected to, Eric Holder was connected to. They don't know the true story behind everything. They just going off what other people are telling them. That's it. Let's keep moving forward, man, with this whole situation. The friend of Nipsey Hussle had did 20 years or whatever. He came home, Nipsey Hussle was getting them gifts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He put him on his feet or whatever. And the question that everybody kept asking is, what made him stay out there so long? See, I'm going to go back to the next door neighbor right now. The next door neighbor said that Eric Holder, he went and seen him the first time. Basically, this is what the next door neighbor that knew Eric Holder personally was saying. He walked up to Nipsey Hussle, he dapped him up just like Cowboy said, right? And he was telling about the rap thing or whatever when he got his food or whatever. But he was saying Eric Holder kept coming back, watching and looking at Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? And what What he's saying may have happened was that one of the friends of Nipsey Hussle must have told him that that guy was a snitch. You know, he was a government informant. He was a snitch. One of the friends that's with him. So my whole thing was this, right? If they knew that he was a snitch, why would they be shaking his hand when he walked up? That's why I keep saying the stories are not making sense that they are trying to push out there. Bro, I know you was a death door neighbor and all of that, but that don't make sense. Because even if the friend told him he was a snitch, why would he let him walk up and dap everybody up? You know what I mean? So everybody dapped him up when he walked up. That's why I keep saying they need to release the footage in the front of the store. That way you don't got all these conspiracies and all that. Because now we just hearing people talk. And this what I keep going back to telling everybody this. If they look at that footage and Nipsey ain't saying nothing about snitching, the world gonna go crazy, man. On everybody that made up that story about snitching. You know, they did that Big U thing that was a lie. They should have never did that Big U thing. That was an embarrassment, and they should have never ever speak about Big U in that form of fashion. It was disgusting, man. To do something that despicable. You know what I'm saying? But like I keep saying, if you pay attention, these stories are not making any sense. You know what I'm saying? For a person that had walked up to Nipsey, dapped him up, and everybody around him knowing he a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Then listen to the cowboy story. He walked up, he said this guy walked up, he dapped us up, tell us he was a rapper, he go get his hamburger. But we all know who he is. And in the beginning of your story, that's not what you said. You know what I'm saying? I know I heard Jordan Tower, oh, this shooting, this happened, and this and that. He was just in shock, and no, bro. No, bro. No. We ain't going for that. Something wrong with that. And then why is the Crips in the neighborhood putting pressure on Fishy? Because if everything he's saying is accurate, something was not right about that story. And something was not right about the whole situation that happened. Some behind the scenes things have been going on. And we know, as all fans and people out here on this YouTube thing, we know it's more than what they trying to scoop up and show us. So for this dude that said he was his net door neighbor, that had a session with Nipsey Hussle and wanted to work with him, and he had a jealousy thing with him, we not buying it because of the fact, man. We want the footage from in front of the store proving that Nipsey Hussle called him a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Then there was a lot of funny stuff when they got shot and it was on the ground that was going on. That's why I say if they put that footage out in front of the store, it's going to expose the truth about the people that he met up with, the girl that he took the picture with. Who was all these people that was going on? They all going to be on trial, dog. And I'm trying to tell y'all it's going to be a circus, bro. It's going to be, sis, bro, everybody that's watching, this is going to be a circus. I'm trying to tell you. The people that was taking a picture with Nipsey, just think about it, man. How did they get him to stay out there so long? If he was just going to get him some clothes or whatever the case may be, I mean, what kept him so out there so long like that, man? Somebody that's busy like that, man. What was that, man? I don't know, man. It's really fishy, man. Really fishy, dog. And everybody's blaming Fishy Cuz for this, man. Everybody blaming Fishy Cuz. It was the government, Fishy Cuz. Now it's like nobody knows who to blame. The police, they blaming everybody. Allegedly, these are the people that they blaming, man. This is why I keep saying the Eric Holder. Do they got the right guy? You know what I'm saying? Because let's put it for instance. Let's do another theory on what could have conspired. They got a dude that was on the internet admitting to shooting him. Then you got a dude that Eric Holder saying he ain't had nothing to do with it. Play the video back. My whole thing is, why he saying play the video back? It make Fishy Cuz look guilty again. Like Fishy Cuz took the video out or did something with the video. You know what I'm saying? So why would he say play the video back? You know what I'm saying? Because like they got video in those stores that's closer than across the street. Why they keep showing us footage of video across the street? Why they not showing the footage of the stuff right in front of us? Why they not showing that, dog? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why they not showing us that? I'll just bring you out what I'm gathering up, man. What I keep figuring out and what I keep saying.
After 7 years, my boyfriend still hadn't proposed, and I was.
You got a few people in the neighborhood that's just ghetto. Like they don't think outside the box. This was a situation where it was more. It could have been this though. It could have been a couple of guys that was jealous that they wasn't in his position and they set him up. But this wasn't just no person randomly coming up there. Got my feeling. Ooh, no. I'm trying to tell y'all, when this case gets started, all y'all people out there, all y'all, oh, it's just niggas being niggas. All y'all people that's been saying that, watch what I tell you. They're gonna be asking, where's that footage at? They're gonna be asking Fishy Cuz and all of them. Where's that footage at in front of the store? Where's it at? Where's the tape at? Where the video at? All y'all people, oh, it's just niggas being niggas. Oh man, that's just some gangbanger thing. He was just jealous. He got his feeling like a female. Everybody just keeps saying this over and over again. My question is, where is the footage in front of the store, bro? We ain't trying to hear that. Now, if we watch that footage and Nipsey ain't say nothing about snitching, the world gonna go crazy, bro. It might be, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm telling you, and they ain't showed it on TMZ yet. Nobody showed that footage yet. I'm telling you, bro, if they bring that video to the courtroom, bro, that jank gonna go crazy, bro. When I look at my eye when I see it, man, that jank gonna go crazy, bro. Because then we know everybody been making up lies. Or keep saying that Nipsey was confronting about snitching and he never did. So now we like, bro, we know for a fact he got set up. If they show that footage and that man ain't never say nothing about no snitching. And I keep, okay, I'm gonna go back and rewind and say, okay, who made up the story that it was a snitch situation, that Nipsey confronted him about snitching? Who made that story? I really want to know who made that story up. Because the hamburger man, Cowboy, Fishy Cuz ain't say nothing about Nipsey saying something about snitching. This is what I'm keep trying to come at to. And the guy that said he was his next door neighbor, he was not there. He just going off what other people are saying. And then what he experienced when he was around him. Doesn't mean he actually pulled the trigger. This is what they going to say in court. Like, they going to have somebody to prove that he did it, bro. And then, think about it. I just seen a video with Crips from the neighborhood was pressuring Fishy Cuz about what really happened, who did this, bro, what was going on, bro. And he would not say nothing. But he talked to the people for the camera, on the cameras and stuff. But he ain't talked to no people, the Crips members that was asking the question what was going on, bro. He ain't say nothing, bro. And they got the footage all over YouTube. They got the Crips came up to Fishy Cuz and asked them, bro, what happened, bro? Evidently, a lot of Crips don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? People trying to spin his story, bro. They first said he was an up-and-coming rapper. First, okay, let me just get it. It was a gangbang effect. He's an up-and-coming rapper. Nipsey was something about snitching. All these stories, bro. Where is the footage? That's all them keep saying. We not trying to keep hearing people say, no, bro, it was just some gangster. No, bro. Show the footage, bro. And you kill all the conspiracies and all of that. Show the footage, man. Stop keep coming with all these stories. Somebody spreading stories. Who made these stories up? Who said that Nipsey fussed about him? Bro, nah. When I say LA gonna go crazy, bro, LA gonna go crazy, bro. If they find out, if they look at that video and Nipsey ain't never say nothing about snitching, Fishy Cuz gonna be gone. He going to jail somewhere. I'm telling you, off the rip, Fishy Cuz gone, bro. If they watch that video and that man ain't never, well, Fishy, I take that back, bro. I ain't say, I'm sorry about it. No, Fishy Cuz didn't never say nothing about the dude that said something about snitching. Let me take that back. So whoever made the snitching story up, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confused about that. But like I said, Fishy Cuz gonna be on the investigation, because if they look at the videotape and Nipsey ain't saying nothing about snitching, he gonna be on an investigation for a setup, bro. Straight like that. He went to the store and all of a sudden he got shot. You know what I'm saying? And then he said he's seen hate and all this into the man's eyes. Why we leave Nipsey out there? I mean, nah, bro. They don't. Fishy Cuz gonna be on the investigation, man. Straight like that for a setup. If this, like I say, it all depends on the camera, bro. And like I say, this type of lawyer that this bro got, he gonna make sure, he gonna get them off, because they gonna say, where's that camera footage from front of the store, man? You can't use nothing that's across the street, bro. You can't see the angles, bro. Why haven't the footage in front of the store been exposed yet? Everybody on YouTube keeps saying the same thing. Where is that footage at? Why we keep, bro, who making up these stories on Big U, on the person was a snitch and all of that? Bro, can we get paperwork on, was this dude really a government informant? Can we get paperwork on this stuff? Can we get the paperwork? We want the paperwork. We want the knowledge. Who is this area holder character? Was he really even there? Who was the dude on the live? Why was Nipsey in the middle of this, take a picture with a person, and the person come out and start shooting, bro? And then the person that was on the video knew this already. And that's not Eric Holder. Who was that person? That wasn't Eric Holder that was on the video saying I shot the dude. I asked him what it was with the Crip gang. Pop, 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 pop. I shot him. And I knew he was with his daughter or whatever. I didn't even know that. Because like I keep saying, they keep covering up pieces and not showing the truth, bro. He was really there with a little girl and took a picture, bro. Like, why they not saying that on the news? They didn't say nothing about that. They said, it's a gangbang.